Welcome to another AMA with Kadena Ecosystem. In this episode, we will be speaking with the team from GreenFX. This conversation was recorded on April 21st, 2023, live on Twitter Spaces. The views and expressions in this AMA do not represent the views of Kadena Ecosystem directly and are not to be considered as financial advice. Please make sure to do your own research on the projects presented. Also, make sure to follow and subscribe to our account to be alerted of new uploads. Now let's get started. Enjoy. Welcome everybody to another AMA with Kadena Ecosystem. Today we are speaking with GreenFX. They're a brand new company working their way into the Kadena ecosystem. And today we have the privilege of talking with their brand new social media manager, Amelia, which is very awesome. So I want to welcome you to the Kadena ecosystem.
Hello, everybody. Yes, and I'm so happy also that we can talk about our new project and I can be with you in this project. So I'm so excited, and I would like also to tell you something about the project, of course.
Well, we're looking forward to learning more. So why don't we just start off with a description of what GreenFX is all about and what it involves?
Yeah, so GreenFX is a project that is for the needs of a company that has been operating on the market for many years, has solid foundations as well as a stable and effective business model. So the main goal of our project is to expand sales network and build transport infrastructure in cities. And our main partners are companies that produce, transport, and trade biomass, including sawdust, wood chips, firewood, as well as also heating products, including pellets, briquettes, and firewood also. And using the sales infrastructure that we and our partners have been building over the past years and the experience gained on the market, we strive to connect producers and customers of heating products. So to bring our vision to life, we are currently working on launching on an online sales platform that allows users to buy and sell heating materials at attractive market price. So a platform that will enable users to assimilate biomass, participate in transport, and also participate in our solar farm that we are building.
Wow, you guys are quite the company and involves a lot more than just mining. So that's really cool to hear that you're very established and are looking to now branch out into new fields and that into Kadena. So could you maybe now tell us a little bit about your team? It doesn't seem like it's a very huge team. It's not like, you know, a huge 100+ person group of amazing people, but it seems like you have a nice little solid team. So could you maybe just give us a little bit of background about your team members?
Yes, of course. So our team, actually at the moment, it's not so big because our project is, you know, we are just starting. But our GreenFX team consists of 6 people, including Martin, and he's our CEO founder. And he started his adventure with biomass in 2004. And between 2005 and 2012, he launched 2 wood pellets factories in Poland. And he's responsible for transportation, logistic, purchase of pellets and briquettes, launch of the DeFi platform, preparation of NFT from the technical side, and also for proper launch of NFT sales, proper running of the project, and the company from the legal side. And he's also responsible for preparation of white paper tokenomics and launching energy, so ENY token sale. And Martin is also a person with a lot of experience in financial markets. And he's also an active investor on the Forex and stock market since 2009. And for several years, he's also a fan and an active investor in the crypto markets. And the next person in our team is Daniel. And Daniel is a general director, actually, and he's right hand of the CEO. And in our team, he's responsible for marketing and sales of pellets and briquettes in Italy. And the next person is Lyria. And she's a person with 20 years of experience in the sales department with significant experience in team management. And in our team, she is responsible for building the pellet and briquette sales infrastructure in Switzerland and in Germany. And the next person, actually, it's me. So, my name is Emilia. And I joined to the team actually recently because I think 1 week ago. So I'm not very long time. And what I'm doing in the team. So I am responsible for preparing material for social media and also for preparing a presentation about our project for our YouTube channel. And the presentation will present our business model as well as the mechanism and rules for calculating rewards in our ecosystem. And what can I say more? It's I have been interested in crypto since 2021, and I am constantly expanding my knowledge. However, I would like to focus mainly on the best and clearest possible presentation of the project and focus on building GreenFX visibility in the crypto space. And in our team, we also have a graphic designer, and it's a person with an artistic education with a great talent for creating images and various types of graphics. And our graphic designer is responsible for preparing our first limited NFT collection of OG trackers, as well as the next NFT track collection. And we also have a developer in the team who is working on building our platform. So 6 people this moment.
Well, it's a good, solid team. You have to start somewhere, and it's very good to hear that you're joining the team and taking over some of the social media stuff. I understand this is your first live AMA that you've done with anyone. Is that correct?
Yes, it's my first.
Well, you're doing great so far. So don't feel nervous or anything. You're doing a really good job. So
Thank you
let's
so
get
much.
a let's get a little bit more into the platform that you guys are building, because you are building. Going to be, like you mentioned, you're building NFTs and some other things.
Mhm.
So maybe if you could just go over how the platform is being built and some of the things that you guys are working on.
Yes, of course. So the application we're building is designed to connect the crypto world with the real renewable energy markets. And this is an application in which we will implement the best and safest Web3 DeFi solutions and the most proven functional solutions from the Web2. It will be an e-commerce type of sales platform leveraged by the NFT technology and our utility energy token. So initially, the platform will be built of 2 sections. And so the first sections and biomass protocols will be available to users with NFT and energy tokens. So access to this section will allow users to accumulate biomass and additional rewards related to NFTs and ENY token. And second section, Biomass Marketplace, will be available to all users, including those who have no clue what crypto is about and don't have NFT and also energy tokens. And in this section, users who have accumulated biomass in the Biomass Protocol section will be able to post sales offers of accumulated heating products. So sales offers will be visible to all users, including those who don't have NFT. And the biomass marketplace section is very important. So it will ensure building a customer base, access to heating fuels materials at attractive price, and will build the additional utility to our NFTs and energy token. So users who want to purchase heating fuel products from the marketplace section will be able to do so by selecting sales offers placed by users who have collected real heating fuel products such as pellets, briquettes, and firewood. And it will also be possible to resell the accumulated biomass directly to GreenFX. And after finalizing the transaction, heating's products will be delivered by GreenFX to the indicated address. So initially, the delivery of products finalized through the biomass marketplace will be possible for users that are living in Poland and Switzerland. And for needs of our platform, in order to unlock its full potential and possibilities, a special edition of NFTs related to biomass and solar energy will be minted. So rewarding users in stablecoins, KDA, and energy token.
That's awesome. Over in Europe and stuff right now, providing options for heating products and stuff is probably going to be a very big market, considering where things have been going with energy costs and all of that stuff over there. So this seems like something that is very unique and will definitely bring a very needed use case, and also bridges two worlds together of an old Web 2 world of selling products that are for heating and stuff, and then bringing that into a Web 3 world with the utilization of NFTs and tokens and stuff like that. So that's very interesting to hear, and something that I feel will be very beneficial to a lot of people. Now, when it comes to Kadena, you guys as a project, how are you getting involved and interested in mining Kadena? Because that's something that a lot of people, I think, would be very interested in learning about.
Yes, so this field fascinated us, and we intend to actively develop and build as a project our infrastructure related to KDA mining, infrastructure based on green energy. So as we own a lot of land, we focused on energy from photovoltaic panels. And in southern Poland, in a sunny mountains region, we have 50 hectares of land. We intend to allocate a few hectares for the construction of a solar farm and the remaining part for forest planting. So initially, we intend to launch a 1 megawatt installation. And a year ago, in order to check the level of insulation of this area, we installed mini solar panel station with a power of 15 kilowatt. And the installation reached its full annual assumed capacity after only 8 months. And in Switzerland, in the canton of Wallis, we want to launch a small solar mining installation with a capacity of 30 kilowatts. So the installation we want to launch is located in the mountains with very high insolation. And the average numbers of sunny days per year is over 300 days. And summers are very hot and sunny, and winters are mild and warm with average insolation of 8 hours a day. And the energy produced will be entirely used for KDA mining. So initially, we want to buy and run 10 KDA A6 miners. We have technical facilities to run a large, profitable photovoltaic farm that is mining KDA. And since our project is strictly about launching a DeFi sales platform and development of transport infrastructure in Switzerland, we will build and launch our solar mining farm in several stages. However, we want to launch the first small installation in Switzerland as soon as possible so that users of our platform can also benefit from KDA mining. And we believe that in order to build a long-term business model with an attractive and stable reward system for users of our ecosystem, it's necessary to have diversified infrastructure that brings real value in the real world. So infrastructure that functions simultaneously on many different levels based on real and proven calculations and many years of experience on the renewable energy markets. So GreenFX as a project is here to realize this vision and deliver.
Well, that's quite the way of getting into mining, because with Kadena has always been focused on green renewable energy, and that's a very big part of the whole Kadena ecosystem, and something that even the main team at Kadena themselves really pushes for. So that's very awesome to hear that you guys are going that route and have the land in a what sounds like a very optimal position to be able to get the most out of a solar farm. Because, like, for example, I live in Canada and we definitely don't have 300 days of good sun. Like, that's not an option for me here. So it's good to hear that you guys have already ran some tests as well and figured out what you're going to be able to pull in as far as energy goes and build from there. So you guys mentioned a couple of different places so far. So let's maybe go into where your team is located and where all this kind of stuff is going on.
Yes, so our head office is located in Switzerland in the Wallis canton. So from here, we transport pellets, briquettes, and firewood. And our second headquarters is located in central Poland. And this is the place where our logistics center is located, where pellets, briquettes, and also firewood are prepared for shipment. So this task rests on the shoulders of our business partner, with whom we have been cooperating since 2009.
Awesome. Now, when it comes to social media, and I'm assuming this is probably going to be your realm of things to work on, what do you guys have? Like so far, you have a really good website that I've looked over and checked. You have your Twitter account, which seems to be very good. What other kind of ways are you guys looking to branch into social media in the upcoming future?
Yeah, so as I said, we are still a new starting project, and our social media activity is currently very low. And at the moment, we just wanted to focus on preparing the product and also writing down all the rules of the reward system. And we want to prepare the entire infrastructure so that our ecosystem is functional from the very beginning. So yeah, as you said, we have a website and also yes, account on the Twitter. And in the following days, our Discord account also will be launched. And where you can find basic information about our team and about our projects. So, and in the coming months, you can expect an increase in our activity on social media. We will also add the necessary information to our website and all of our channels so that you can better understand the whole idea and vision we follow. So all information and addresses to our website and social media can be found on our Twitter account and on the Kadena Ecosystem website. And our YouTube channel will also be launched, where you will find a lot of useful information about our project. So be patient, we'll be very soon.
Sounds like you have your work cut out for you and lots of stuff to keep you busy and get
Yes,
you out there.
very
And
soon.
definitely let us know whenever you launch new social media so that we can keep our Kadena Ecosystem website and your page up to date. That way, it makes sure that everyone can find your new things very easily and everything is in one nice spot. That's one thing that we do like to do at Kadena Ecosystem is try to keep us up to date with projects as we can and update their respective pages as they grow, which you guys are definitely in the process of doing. So,
Yes.
so what out of all of the different ecosystems out there and different product protocols and blockchains and things that you could have decided to go with, there's much larger and bigger blockchains out there. But what made you guys decide to build with Kadena?
So the main argument for launching the platform on Kadena blockchain was the security aspect. We wanted the smart contracts we would create to be written using the most secure programming language, as well as the blockchain on which they will be implemented was a blockchain that is fast and transaction fees as very cheap. So, as we know, Kadena meets all these criteria. And another important consideration was the choice of proof of work technology. And we believe that this technology fits more into our operating model. And we would also like to contribute to change the image of POW and the false perception of POW as an environmentally damaging technology. So, converting the energy from wood waste management into electricity that will be used to power of the Kadena ASICs miners will make the proof of work technology greener. So I also mentioned that we own more than 50 hectares of agriculture land in a sunny mountains region where we plan to launch a large photovoltaic farm where the generated electricity will be largely used by ASICs miners for KDA mining. And we also believe that POW, compared to proof of stake, is much more decentralized. And another important argument that should not be overlooked is the significant growth of projects that are currently being built on the Kadena blockchain. And the progressive adoption of Kadena, media recognition, great community built around the blockchain and around projects taking off on Kadena. So all this and many other aspects help us to decide to launch our project on Kadena.
Well, you guys are definitely getting in at a very good time in the ecosystem of Kadena, as it is still somewhat in its infancy, but is growing exponentially as every month goes by. We're seeing many new projects and many new players coming into the field like yourselves. So it's very exciting to hear someone else seeing the potential in Kadena and seeing how it could be beneficial to their project as well. So as you guys are building out, when could we expect to see maybe like your NFT collection launch or anything like that? Do you have any kind of timelines of when things like that may be happening?
Yes, of course. So the first NFT collection will be launched in May. And it will be a unique limited graphic collection of 500 OG trackers. And this collection is currently being built, so will be very soon. So every day it gets bigger with new details. So actually, I don't know how many layers will eventually be used to build it. But all I can say is that it will be very varied and with a lot of utility. And ownership of NFT from the first limited collection of 500 OG trackers guarantees a 30% discount for a period of 3 years on the purchase of NFTs from all next coming editions of NFTs. So it gives 30% more rewards compared to users who purchase NFTs from the next collections. And another bonus is a 30% discount on clothes and gadgets from our online store, which is also in the work. And we are planning to add some unique features to some NFTs from OG Trackers collection, which unlocks additional NFT utility. And we also have some interesting ideas for the next bonuses for people who will be the first to buy NFTs. However, at this moment, I can't reveal more details. Again, the only thing I can say is that the owners of the limited series of OG trackers will receive a bonus that is related to the ENY token. And after selling all 500 OG trackers, we will mint the rest part of collection, the remaining 1,500 trackers. So ultimately, 2,000 NFT trackers will be put up for sale, including 500 OG trackers. And another collection we are working on is the 2,000 NFT collection representing tracks and will be launched around, I think, June, July, something like this. And the NFT track collection complements with the tracker collection. And so to fully unlock the options of the DeFi platform, the user must have an NFT tracker and an NFT track. So a person who has NFT from both collections will have the opportunity to participate in biomass loads and also to take part in the rewards calculation system in our ecosystem. And the last missing third link is our utility token energy, ENY. So platform users must have an ENY token to use the token locker option. So with ENY token, you can implement the tier system which calculates rewards based on the tier level at which the user is. So having ENY tokens and having an NFT tracker and also NFT track allows you to fully use the potential of rewards in our ecosystem. And there will be several token locking periods to choose from 30 days, 90 days, 180 days, and also 360 days. And the amount of rewards for users who lock their tokens and NFTs in the token lockers will depend on the period for which tokens are locked. So the longer the periods, the higher the rewards. And we hope that we will be able to use the existing token locker infrastructure built on KDSwap. Tokenomics for our energy token it's already developed, but again, at this moment, I can't reveal more details. I hope that in the future it will be possible. And with ENY token IDO, we should be ready for the third quarter of this year.
Well, that's great to hear that you guys are looking to use existing infrastructure like the token locking system on KDSwap. So that's just another great way that you guys are looking to want to support the Kadena ecosystem and just, be using the tools that are already existing out there from established people in the community, which will also help boost your view of in the community because, you guys are willing to work with other projects that are already existing and well known within our ecosystem. So that's very awesome to hear. So now if someone wanted to get involved with your project, are you guys doing any kind of whitelists or signups? What are the best ways for people to get involved with GreenFX?
Yes, so for start, I recommend to follow our project on social media. So you will take part in building community around the project. Soon, you will also be able to mint our NFT on Hypercent NFT marketplace. We are also very happy that in the coming days, a new NFT marketplace will be launched. And we hope that everything will work as it should, and we will have the opportunity to launch our collection on the Isoko NFT marketplace platform. So person who buy our NFT and then register on our website, create a personal user profile, we have the opportunity to participate in the system of rewards, which we have prepared for early adopters. In order to unlock NFT's utility, you need to register on our website, set up your profile, complete it with some basic information such as providing your NFT serial number and your Twitter account. All that allows you to stack some additional rewards for users who actively participate in building community around the projects on Twitter. So use of the DeFi platform, placement of NFTs and ENY and KDA tokens will only be possible for users who have NFT Tracker OG or NFT Tracker from later editions of NFTs. And Another condition that opens access to all platform options will be the possession of track NFT. So users who own the NFT tracker and track NFT will have the opportunity to locate the NFTs and energy tokens in the biomass protocols, which will generate some extra rewards. And we will prepare a free whitelist for our NFT for people who will participate in building a community around the projects. So all information on how the biomass protocols will operate will soon be published on our website.
Well, that's also great to hear that you're looking into partnering with already existing launch pads like Hypercent and others that are upcoming. That's very good to hear that you are just another example of like how you're utilizing KD Swap for the token lock, that you're also utilizing other protocols and other systems that are already existing in the ecosystem, which gives people a lot more trust and things like that, because these are trusted platforms, and you know, they do their own due diligence as well on the projects that they promote. So that's just going to provide even more security for the people that are wanting to get involved. So that's very good to hear. Very happy to hear that. So what about any other kind of partnerships or collaborations, things like that? Can you speak to any kind of partnerships or collaborations that you may have in line?
So, because our business model is slightly different from the standard projects starting on the blockchain, cooperation with other companies and projects should be split into two separate categories. And so, cooperation with companies on the real renewable energy market and cooperation on the crypto market with other projects that are running on Kadena. And so in the real biomass market, we have been working with leading briquettes and pellet producers for years, as well as we rely on partnership with the energy sector. And we have access to a fleet of 30 specialized trucks for transporting biomass, and our raw materials base is more than 250,000 tons per year. And thanks to this, we have access to large amounts of pellets and wood briquettes. So based on pellets and briquettes, we want to build our branch in Switzerland. In Poland, we will continue to deal with transporting sawdust and wood chips to power plants, as well as to pellet and briquettes manufacturers. And now I would like to say something about partnership in the Kadena ecosystem. So to start with, in order to launch a fully functioning ecosystem based on NFT and ENY token, we want to launch a simple application that allows you to register and complete your profile with basic information, such as the NFT serial number that comes with NFT and user profile address on Twitter. This will enable us to pay out rewards to holders. So user wallet address to which the rewards will be sent can be read from the blockchain explorer. So there will be two initial need to log in with GreenFX using a crypto wallet. And so it will be enough that user will have our NFT bot tokens on the KD Swap platform. So the NFTs and the tokens will be on the user's portfolio. So GreenFX will not have access to the NFT in any way. Connecting a crypto wallet to GreenFX EO platform will also not be necessary. So ultimately, we want our platform to display API data from Blockchain Explorer about users' wallets. And in the beginning, in order to fully launch and do so in the most secure way possible, we only need to launch NFT sales through the Hypercent or Isoko platform. And the next step will be to issue the ENY token through the KDSwap platform, then lock the ENY token using the token locker option on KDSwap. And the icing on the cake will be the cooperation with Kadefi Money and Eucalyptus Labs. We hope that they help us to implement the API data into our platform. But we also would like to cooperate with Koala Wallets, Eco Wallets, Zelcore, and we hope that they will help us implement the option to log into the platform with a crypto wallet. But yeah, we are open to cooperation with other projects from the Kadena ecosystem also. However, we also know that rush is not needed. At the beginning, we just focus on how to fully unlock the potential of our NFT collection and the ENY token. So for the purpose, we will use the existing infrastructure built on Kadena, and ultimately, we launch individual sections of the DeFi platform based on cooperation with other projects.
Well, that's great that you're looking to work with all the different projects and platforms that are available on the Kadena ecosystem. And I know us here at Eucalyptus Labs would be more than happy to help you out in any way that we can. So we definitely, like, you can go to our website. We have a contact and get in touch with us there. We'd be more than happy to chat with you guys and see what kind of services and stuff you need. And we also are the creators and keepers of Koala Wallet, so at the same time we could talk about that as well. We'd be more than happy. We're more than happy to work with anyone that's in the Kadena ecosystem and help them along their way. But that sounds like a very like you guys are very much have your plans set in place and really have a very good vision of where you want to go with GreenFX and the things that you want to bring to the ecosystem. So very exciting to learn all this stuff about your project and your platform. And I know I, for one, am very excited to see what comes of this. And I'm sure lots of people that listen to this AMA will definitely be looking more into GreenFX and looking more into the infrastructure and things that you guys are building as well, because it all sounds very interesting and very amazing. So that's really all the questions about the project I have. Now, there's a couple of questions I'd just like to ask people just to kind of get their idea on what they feel about Kadena and crypto and things like that. So where do you guys see Kadena going probably in a year or so, coinciding with your project and seeing that, you know, things have been building exponentially? Where do you guys think Kadena can go from here in, let's say, maybe a year?
So we think Kadena as a project is moving in the right direction. During the bear markets, our team did a lot of work related to making it easier for developers to create applications on the blockchain. So building in the image of a secure and visible blockchain in the crypto space. So the team consists of real specialists with rich and colorful experience in various industries. And we also like the friendly atmosphere on social media. And we think that positive sentiment helps in building the project. And the help of the projects like Kadena Ecosystem and projects strictly providing technical infrastructure helps and accelerates the launch of new projects on Kadena blockchain. What we also believe that Kadena as a blockchain proof of work will have a very strong position on the market in the future. Currently, there is a big difference between hash rate and KDA price. What we believe that in the long term, the price will catch up the hash rate. We also deeply believe in the success of Kadena, and we also want to participate in building the network by launching ASICs miners. We also believe that Kadena as an ecosystem already has all the necessary arguments to achieve success in the coming years. So, looking at the short term, up to 1 year, we don't think we are quite out of the woods when it comes to bear market. We believe that 2023 will be a year of ups and downs. And we also think that the real acceleration of KDA price growth will take place in 2024. So from this perspective, looking at the KDA price, we should return to around from 4 to 6 USD per KDA by March 2024. However, looking at the on the long term, by 2026, we see the KDA price above the last all-time high. So we think that by the end of 2025, we will set a new all-time high at around 80 USD to 100 USD for 1 KDA.
Wow, you guys are very optimistic on the future of Kadena, and that's very good to hear that you are very optimistic, because a lot of people have been looking at price and seeing that, like you said, the hash rate has absolutely took off. So the miners definitely see the potential of KDA, but it just seems like the rest of the world just hasn't really caught on yet to where Kadena can go. And plus, crypto as a whole has been kind of in a dark place with all of the regulation people stepping in now and all of this kind of stuff going on in the whole crypto space. What do you guys feel the direction that crypto is going as a whole in, say, like the next 5 years or so? Because it sounds like you're very, very optimistic about Kadena, but what about the entire ecosystem itself?
Okay, so we believe that in the next 5 years, crypto will consolidate its position on the market. It's a new technology with many real-world use cases. We believe that the current upward trends in the tokenization of companies and various types of ideas will develop in the best way. So this gives amazing new business opportunities that make it easier for companies to function in the current times. And thanks to blockchain, it will be possible to reduce bureaucracy from the very beginning. What we also believe that the NFT model based on securing NFT value in a real thing will strongly develop in the coming years. So projects that generate profits on the crypto market or on the real market will gain in popularity. And projects based on generating API out of thin air through the inflationary tokenomics model will recede into the background, creating a separate category that investors will be aware of over time. what we strongly believe, we strongly believe in the success of projects that bring real added value generated in the real world. We also believe that the crypto market will be regulated in the coming time. Precise rules will be introduced for the crypto projects that are launching tokens through ICO. So exact rules that describe payment tokens, utility token, and security token will be introduced. So in general, we think a lot of new rules will be introduced to all the crypto space. However, we think that this is the normal course of things, and in the long run, it will positively contribute to the increase in the popularity of crypto and to increase the adoption of crypto in the world. So we are as bullish as possible and we are ready for the upcoming bull run.
Well, it's great to hear that you guys are looking to the future and looking to see that crypto can have a bright future once some kind of regulations, once things really are put in place and people see the value behind crypto as a whole. And hopefully GreenFX will play a large part in bringing Kadena up the ladder as well when it comes to adoption and just visibility in what is becoming a very large ecosystem of crypto as a whole. So very excited to hear about that. Now I got one last question that I like to ask people, and it can be sometimes a very decisive question for the community, and that is pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Oh, oh, what a question. So actually depends because um, I um, I eat only raw food, so I don't eat pizza. Like and especially I didn't eat pizza with pineapple in my whole life. Actually, I better to eat pineapple by just to peel it and just to eat it, especially when I'm in the tropics and I can eat like very sweet, tasty, delicious pineapple. And I like also make juice from pineapple. So I don't understand, the idea to eating the pineapple on pizza, but who knows, maybe I will try someday and maybe the next time I can tell you what is the taste. At this moment, I don't know.
Oh, that's good to hear. It can be one of those things. It seems like you're either a yes or no answer. There's no real in between when it comes to that for most people, I feel. Although I myself love pineapple on pizza. So trust me, if you ever get a chance to try it, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. But I want to thank you, Amelia, for coming through and talking to us about GreenFX. I want to say that you did an amazing job with your first AMA. So congratulations on that. You were very well spoken and very much brought through the information that people needed to hear. So make sure everyone listening, give Amelia a follow. Make sure you guys follow GreenFX account as well. And just stay tuned for what they have in store. It sounds like they're building a lot of really cool things that will bring a lot of benefits to the Kadena ecosystem. So yeah, I want to thank you for joining us. It's been an absolutely amazing talk.
Oh, thank you so much for invitation, and I could just join to the interview and to the project. Yes, so you're more than welcome to follow us on our Twitter, and yeah, just I hope that very soon we can say something more and about our project. So yeah, thank you so much for this evening and. Yeah, everything good for everybody.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely keep in touch. And whenever you
Mhm.
guys have more things that you want to present to the community, just reach out to us and we'll set you up. And hopefully we can do this again very soon. But I want to thank everyone for coming and listening to this. Make sure you guys go follow GreenFX on Twitter. Make sure that's G_GreenFX. On Twitter, so make sure you give them a follow. Also, make sure you click on Amelia's here. She is EMIPAWN2 MEPod 92. So make sure you guys give her a follow as well, and go check out their website, and hopefully their Discord will be live soon, and you guys can get involved and learn even more about this project. So I want to thank everyone for coming by and listening, and hopefully you guys have a great day. Thanks, Amelia.
Thank you so much. Bye.
All right, take care.
That wraps up another amazing AMA. Thank you for listening. Here at KPN, we strive to bring an open platform for projects being built on Kadena to present themselves to the community. Please ensure to do your own research on each project before investing. Also ensure to follow us on all our social media, from Twitter to subscribing to our weekly newsletter, to ensure to keep up to date on everything KDA related. You can find all the links in the description below. Take care.